If you love scary movies, now is your time. Halloween is the best time for a good old-fashioned thriller, scare movie. But if you've seen them before, they're never as scary the second time around.
Yeah, Lindsay Powers, deputy editor for thehollywoodreporter.com, is here with some of her favorite scary movies. Some of them you probably haven't seen yet. Great to have you with us.
Thank you for having me.
So Paranormal Activity 3 is, I mean, the theaters, the box offices,
opening.
It's going nuts. You don't want to stand in line for that, though. What do you do? What do you rent instead?
So, by the same producers as Paranormal Activity 3, we have Insidious, which came out in April, so it's new still. You may not have seen it, and the best thing is, because it's new, but not in theaters, is you can get it on Netflix or on demand, so it's easy to watch at home.
But that's the great thing, though, is going to the theater. If you're going to be yelling and screaming with everyone.
Well, that was the biggest opening of October, so I'm sure there'll be quite some lines.
Okay, everybody talks about all the vampire movies and things like that. Rebecca, she won't admit it, but she cries every time I bring up Twilight. So
Never.
You say there are some different options if you don't want to do the whole Twilight thing. There's some other scary movies.
If you want something kind of campy, you may want to go with Buffy the Vampire Slayer. It's an oldie but a goodie. The director of it, Joss Whedon, was also involved with the TV show. So if you love the TV show, you can rent them all as well. And he's also involved with the Avengers, which is coming up and highly anticipated. Also vampire movies, you can go old school with Interview with the Vampires. Everybody loves a little bit of
the original.
That's right, Brad Pitt and Tom Cruise.
If you've already seen The Sixth Sense, you know the ending. So it's not that great to see it a second time around because it's the big ending. What do you see instead?
What about Signs? It's also by the same director. It's Mel Gibson back, before he kind of had his controversial times in Hollywood, and it's a good one for the whole family because it's there's children in the movie, so it's not something that's going to horrify everyone.
Those Saw movies, they're grotesque, scare. I mean, everything that you want in a good slasher
Too much.
type flick.
Right. And if Saw, if you want more, by the same director and the same crew, you have Untraceable, which is very gory as well. It involves a serial killer. It's you're voting, you're clicking on a website online with how fast these people are going to be murdered. There's also Dead Silence, which is by the same crew and involves some bigger names, so you can show it at parties and impress people.
Open discussion time here. Halloween. Mike Myers, it is, like I said, it is the standard bearer for scary movies. I could watch it 100 times. It's as scary every time. The music, I mean.
That's why I can't watch it. I can't do the scary movies because I go to bed at night and I see the images. It freaks me out.
Lindsay, back me up on this. All these movies we've talked about. Halloween, if you want to be scared, you know what? You go get that.
Halloween it's a classic.
Thank you very much. Lindsay Powers, good to have you with us.